A seaside hotel to a picture of the seaside I'm seeing over there.
Sarah, morning.
Absolutely. Yeah, morning to you, Nago and Charlie. We're not quite talky of the 40 Towers. This is Whitstable yesterday, actually, in Kent. And we had a bit of sunshine that broke through there yesterday. Today, I think the sunshine is going to be more extensive. So a bit of a mixed picture in the weather, but many southern and eastern parts of the UK are going to have a really warm day, feeling humid, temperatures well above average for the time of year with that sunshine. But for some of us, there is some rain around too.
Good morning. It may feel a little today like summer has briefly returned. It is going to be dry, it's going to be sunny, and those temperatures getting very warm as well.
Finally, a quick look at our photo of the day now. And Hannah Dawkins captured this shot at Samfire Hoe. And don't forget, you can keep sending your photos in to us.
Yeah, good morning to you, Naga and Charlie. Morning to you at home too. The weather looking a little bit mixed as we head through the weekend, but for some of us, it is going to be a beautiful day ahead today. We've got a gorgeous sunrise off the coast of West Sussex here. Generally, temperatures are going to be well above average today for many of us. And in the south and east, where you keep some sunshine, it should feel quite pleasant. But there is a bit of rain around too. And over the next few days, more of us will see those outbreaks of rain through the course of the weekend. And the warm weather will sweep away by the time we get to Sunday. So gradually, things are turning cooler and more unsettled through the weekend. But certainly out there today, it is quite warm for many of us. Temperatures in the mid to high teens already. So the orange colours show where temperatures are above average today, with the winds coming in from the south, particularly across England and Wales. But as we fast forward through Saturday and then on into Sunday, the oranges squeeze away. We welcome the blue colours as the winds come in increasingly from a northerly direction. So a real change on the cards over the next couple of days.
Beautiful sunrise behind you. I don't think I've seen one as stunning for quite some time. Gorgeous day ahead for some people as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, good morning to you. Some beautiful sunrises out there, all the colours of the rainbow. This is the picture just looking over the River Trent in Nottinghamshire. So a serene start to the day, certainly. And yes, for some of us, we're going to keep beautiful day of weather ahead, especially across much of England and Wales.
I think you're underselling, Sarah, with that picture.
Do you think so?
Yeah, because there are some great temperatures coming out. You know, for anyone who's kind of feeling summer came and went, and wanting a bit of summer, some parts of the country are going to get that.
Absolutely, yes. We've got some glimpses of blue sky already out there today. This is the picture in Pontypridd. But yes, we're going to see some longer spells of sunshine developing, especially in the south and east, and that's going to push those temperatures up too. So significantly warmer than average today, and some of us holding on to that warm weather into tomorrow as well.
That's another stunning picture, Sarah.
Yeah, isn't it gorgeous? Yes, good morning to you both. Morning to you at home too. Some of us are waking up to some blue sky and some sunshine from the word go. This is the picture in Ely in Cambridgeshire, looking over the fens there. And we've got this layer of altocumulus cloud across many areas. That's going to break up quite quickly, particularly across central, southern and eastern parts of England. That's where we're going to see the longest spells of sunshine and the warmest weather too. Yeah, well, it's looking warm here. Good morning to you. It's not quite as hot out there in Japan as it was certainly this time last week. But for us here in the UK, well, we've got a window of something warmer and for a time for some of us drier as well. So it's actually been a really wet September so far in places. We've had double the expected amount of September rainfall for parts of southern England and Wales too. But more of us are waking up to conditions like this with our interlude of warmer, brighter weather out there today and into tomorrow as well.
Sarah, I tell you what I'm struck by. Lovely days. We've had some really good temperatures. It's so mild. I think it was like 19 degrees this morning when I got into the office.
Yeah, unusual. We'd expect temperatures like that in the middle of the afternoon, wouldn't we? Not at sort of 4 o'clock in the morning. Yes, it's humid, it's sticky out there, and temperatures are going to be well above average for the time of year today. It's not going to look like this everywhere, though. This is the picture in Ramsgate in Kent. So we've got some blue sky, we've got some sunshine, and it'll be across southern and eastern parts of England that will have the longest spells of blue sky and the warmest temperatures as well.
Hi, Ben. And overall, I think for many parts of the UK, some decent weather to come this afternoon. The sunniest and warmest across central and eastern areas of England, where the hot spots get up to 26 degrees Celsius. But the heat really is concentrated across these eastern areas, more widely, high teens to low 20s today, often with a lot of cloud around, often with a lot of dry weather. That's certainly the case here in Stirling, but we do have a weather front that's going to be bringing some rain that's going to turn heavier across the Isle of Man, northwest England, southern Scotland, and then overnight tonight and tomorrow, rainfall totals really mount up across parts of Wales and northern England as the rain turns really heavy, and that rain could be heavy enough to cause some localised flooding concerns. Then we're looking ahead to colder weather arriving through Sunday and next week as well, Ben.
Good afternoon. It is feeling a little like summer has returned today, but it will be short-lived. We woke up to cloud, at least parts of London did, but it did start to break. Plenty of sunshine following on. We've had lots of blue sky, and we're likely to hang on to it through the afternoon as well.
Hi Ben, and looking at the weather picture today, we've got a whole mixture going on. For many parts of the UK, quite cloudy, but a few bright spells breaking through, like here in Cheshire. If you want the warm and sunny weather though, well, that's across parts of central and eastern England. Temperatures at the moment in London, about 25 degrees Celsius, very nice too.
Hello, too early to tell whether it was summer's final fling today, but what an afternoon it was in the sunshine, temperatures up to 26 degrees. By Sunday, quite the change, a high of 16, though to be fair, that's only a couple of degrees below the long-term average for this stage of September, but it's going to feel very different out there.
And the weather has been doing pretty well for some of us today, if you like warmth and sunshine. In fact, this was how things looked in London today, with temperatures close to 28 degrees. But that was not the story everywhere. I'm sure you don't need me to tell you that if you spent your day in northern England. Cloud, outbreaks of rain, some of that got into southern Scotland. Parts of southwest Scotland only got to 14 degrees today.
It was summer again today, Ben.
Yeah, it felt like summer had returned, Assad. Will it last? No, in a word, because things are going to change over the weekend. By the end of this weekend, things are going to feel very different. So yes, it felt like summer had returns today. Some sunshine. Temperatures in central London got up very close to 28 degrees. It's going to be warm again tomorrow, not as warm by Sunday. It will feel decidedly chilly as northerly winds develop. In fact, on Sunday, well, as you can see, it should be largely dry with some sunshine, just a small chance of a shower. Those temperatures will be significantly lower, 12 to 15 degrees at best on Sunday afternoon. Remember, today we got close to 28, so yes, it is going to feel very different.
Hello. Across eastern England, Friday was a really warm day with temperatures in the capital reaching 28 degrees Celsius with loads of sunshine. Away from these eastern areas, though, there's often quite a bit of cloud around, and so far this month we've seen a lot of rain too, particularly across southern and western areas of the UK. Cardiff, for example, have already had over double the September average rainfall, and yes, there is more on the way.
And you'd be forgiven for thinking that we woke up to summer across some parts of the UK today. It has been absolutely gorgeous, but will it last over the weekend? I'll give you all the details a little later in the programme. And with temperatures rising into the 20s across some parts of the UK today, accompanied by lots of lovely sunshine, can we really have a weather warning in force for the weekend? Yes, we can, I'm afraid. I'll give you all the details next.
Becky is at Southend Beach for us. And Becky, it was absolutely glorious today. But from what you've been saying, it's not here to stay, is it?
No, I'm not going to make any friends with this forecast, really, am I? Oh, it's quite noisy tonight. Everyone's out enjoying the still balmy evening sunshine. It has been gorgeous for much of the UK through today. Temperatures up at around 28 degrees. You do not need me to tell you that that is not normal for the time of year. There's more going on over here, as you can see. All the excitement of the lovely weather today, people out and enjoying it still, and it has been absolutely lovely. The beachgoers really making the most of it today. This brief return to sunshine and summer. It almost felt like we went straight into autumn, didn't it, as the 1st of September flicked round, and that's when autumn started. So it has been absolutely lovely today and warm as well, but it is a very brief respite because temperatures are really going to be dropping sharply away over the next few days as we get a change in wind direction. Let's have a look at the current setup And as you can see, at the moment, we've got low pressure sitting towards the northwest, high pressure to the southeast, and that is creating that very warm and humid southerly airflow, and that's really boosting those temperatures. By the time we get to Monday, that all switches round, and we've got high pressure in control, and we've got low pressure sitting towards the southeast of us. That creates a cold northerly air direction, and that's why we're going to be getting those temperatures dropping away. But before that, we've got a weather warning to contend with. That's right, we do have some heavy rain expected over the weekend. It's in force from 9 o'clock tomorrow morning until 6 a.m. on Sunday. The potential for some really heavy rain in places. Let's have a look now at the forecast, and we'll get into that in a bit more detail. Sorry about that noise behind. I think someone's just stolen my Lamborghini. Anyway, I'll catch them later. Let's have a look at this weekend. As you can see, we are expecting a fairly unsettled sort of picture. It's a wet and windy story for many on Saturday. On Sunday, a fairly showery sort of picture, and it is going to get drier as we look into next week, but colder as well. So we are definitely going to be seeing a change in the weather over the next few days. It's definitely going to be an unsettled picture over the weekend. By the time we get to next week, it is going to be colder, but also brighter, or as we call it in our family, hot chocolate weather. Back to you in the studio. Have a lovely weekend.
Indeed. Thanks very much.